See, I think sometimes your mic doesn't register you talking, and then it catches later on.
That's through the Discord, but on the streaming, it's legit. Through the
Oh,
Discord, when you
okay.
hear, yeah, it's fucking.
It's like a delay or something.
All right, fucking technical fucking difficulty. Cut us the fuck off. God damn it, we were going good too.
It's all
Listen,
good.
I got to get into a dab, because I'm not even high, so I'm gonna get into a dab real quick. We were just talking about the border crisis. Obviously, fucking whole stream is fucked up. It's fucked. But you know what? We're out here drinking some motherfucking white wine, some Pinot Grigio, podcast life, Swayz World podcast. We out here with my co-host Alex Medina, episode 1. Nobody popped out with us. Everybody's scared to state their opinions. It's all good. I would be scared too if I were y'all. I would be scared too if I was at home unprotected. I would be. So that's fine. Anyways, I'm getting into a dab. That's my brother Alex Medina. He's out here.
Rip that dab. Rip the dab. Go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Rip that dab. I sound super crispy on the YouTube. He said he can't hear me. Anyways, so we got into a little border crisis. Fucking Joe Biden's trying to fuck Americans. We get it. We get it, man. And what you can do as an American person right now, in my opinion, try to seek financial freedom and get yourself away from government assistance and relying on the government because they don't want to help you. Clearly. Putting all the fucked up shit in your foods. Lying about what to eat and what you should do for your diet. I don't agree with it. So my suggestion for everybody out there.
What was that? What was that shit about the eggs? Eggs is worse than sugar?
Yeah, they came out with the new food pyramid that so on the food pyramid, hold on a second. On the food pyramid, it's got cereal at the top and orange juice at the top, above steak and eggs as far as nutritional value. So what you should eat for breakfast, cereal compared to steak, compared to eggs. You should eat cereal. And why do they want you to eat cereal? Why? Why would they want you to eat cereal? Because it's high in sugar. It's going to take your kids. Your kid's going to eat that and be a fucking crackhead right in the morning. And that's what they want, unfortunately. Got some dabs here. I'm going to rip the motherfucking Sherlock Holmes on stream. Got the Pinot Grigio.
Let's see what that Sherlock Holmes looks like.
We'll get into our next topic.
Show us what that thing looks like. Put a side view. Put a side view. Look at that thing. That thing is sick, bro. You look like an old man. You look like an old man smoking your pipe tobacco. Yeah, it's 1904. I'm going to take a puff of my pipe tobacco. Watch the eyes. They're going to be barely open now. It'll be half red, half white.
All right. We'll get into our next topic. Shout out to all my stoners out there. It's a stoner-friendly podcast. Listen, man, I'm not perfect. I'm out here. I get lit. You know what I mean? We out here. We getting lit. This is what we do. We talk shit. We get lit. And we speak facts. And we say educationally what are facts. With everything lined up. This is not no bullshit. We just explain how. If you missed on the first stream, the stream got cut off. We just explained how basically Joe Biden is pretty much compromising the security of the United States by allowing all these migrants to enter the United States for U.S. political gain, because it's proven that immigrants majority vote Democrat. Why? Honestly, it's because they're ignorant, number one, like I was. And number two, who's the president right now? Joe Biden. Let me in the United States. We love Joe Biden. We don't know anything other than that. And that's what's going to happen, unfortunately.
Yep.
We can move on to our next significant topic. Shift our focus. Another significant issue making headlines: the ongoing farmer protests. Now, there's been an ongoing farmers protest all across the world, except the United States, which will be happening very soon, guarantee. I'm not extremely sure what's going on. I guess there's a new greenhouse tax on farmers. They're extremely unhappy about it. They've been terrorizing fucking everywhere. You seen that shit?
Oh, dude, I seen it. Essentially, what I got from that is the government's trying to tax these farmers on the greenhouse gases. They're trying to be environmental.
Is it carbon emission? Is it like that carbon emission shit?
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever the fucking fertilizers. They're spraying like fucking shit into the fucking soil and whatever. It's just, and they're tilling the land all the time, and it's just releasing whatever. Oh yeah, you're destroying the ozone, global warming. So we're gonna tax you more to be a farmer, and then in turn, then the prices of food goes up. The price of food goes up because they're getting taxed more. And these farmers had enough, dude. I don't watch the news. I don't even know if it's on the news out here, but I've seen the videos, and you got fucking thousands of farmers, thousands of these people. They're all linking up. These farmers got mad land, so they all link up. Oh, let's go to fucking Bobby's farm. Let's all link up there. Everybody links up. They got thousands of tractors. They're all out there with their lights on. They're loading up fucking dump trucks with cow shit and whatever. And then they're gonna drive. They're driving down, blocking the roads, and then they're dumping that shit all over the place. Like, yeah, we're gonna go right to your fucking headquarters, and we're just gonna dump fucking 3,000 yards of shit right on your front doorstep, and we're gonna spray fucking liquid shit all over your buildings. Like, fuck you. You guys want to tax us? Have somebody come clean this up, and we're gonna keep dumping more.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I seen them now. They're digging up the roads with their tractors, sticking their tractor heads in the roads, digging them up.
Oh yeah, bro. They opened Pandora's box. They're fucking with the people so much that the people are starting to clap back. They're tired of it, dude.
Yeah, there's a big revolt going on all across the world right now. And as Americans, we got to look inside. Compared to the farmers' protests outside, inside we have a lot of like manipulation going on with our food. And I feel like, based on history, based on current events and prior events, they've been burning down fucking. We had this discussion earlier. They've been burning down fucking farms in America.
Yep.
One of the biggest egg farms in the country since 1968 burned down this week. It produces, I don't know if the number was 300,000 eggs a week or a day. That was the number. But there's a food shortage among us. Definitely a food shortage among us. And I don't think anybody's aware.
They want these, these farmers to go out of business, which I don't understand why, but
I'll tell you what.
They're gonna try and like, oh well, fucking yeah, the Farmer Joe over here, he can't afford this shit no more. His farm just burned down. He can't afford to fucking rebuild and then not have an income stream. His chickens are gone. It takes like 6 months, it takes a few months to raise these chickens up till they start producing eggs. On top of that, you got to build a whole new setup. So, all right, now he has no income stream. What's he gonna do? What's Farmer Joe gonna do? He's gonna sell that farm. He's gonna be like, you know what? They're gonna come in here. They're gonna offer me fucking. I paid $5 million for this land. They're coming in here now. My shit's burned down, and they're offering me $10 million, $15 million for this land. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna make a nice little profit, and I'm gonna just get out of it. And then they're gonna come in here, and they're gonna grow their own shit. And then they grow their own shit, and then they determine the price on what they're selling you.
It's a great theory. I think the people who they sell it to are going to be the billionaires who generally don't have the best interest in people's health. It's proven the billionaires buy the food industry. It's a profitable organization. Now, what back to you what we had said earlier. You said you're not sure why they want to get rid of these places, other than the fact for financial gain. But I think they want to start feeding general people like peasant food. So they want to start making us eat ants and bugs and shit like that because the scarcity of their other products, like no more eggs, no more chicken, no more cows in America, no more, and then with all the conflict, no more transport, right? No more transport from other countries is what we don't understand too. So there will be a shortage in the future of America, a food shortage, and what they're going to try to do is make steaks and shit like that, what we're used to, extremely unaffordable for people, especially the people that are going to be on government assistance if they don't get their shit together. And they're going to be fucking eating worms and shit. Fucking
Damn, we're gonna be like the Lion King. I'm gonna be like fucking Simba over here eating grubs out of the tree. Unreal.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I mean, I'll eat the bugs. I'll eat the bugs if I gotta. Or I'll go out and I'll go outside. I'll get me an animal if I need to. You know.
Listen, you got fucking. You got a radar gun. What do you got? Heat sensor gun. Heartbeat sensor.
The thermal. I got a thermal.
We'll fucking thermal anything, dog. If it's got 4 legs, I'm eating
it. Shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up out here, man. So it's very unfortunate, but people got to get their shit together. And then there's those people who think nothing's wrong and we're completely safe, and it's unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, some people are oblivious. I don't watch the news, so I don't get fooled by whatever they're pushing out there on the news. But yeah, I don't know how people are oblivious to see what's going on. You know, how do you not notice the prices of everything skyrocketing? How do you not notice how much taxes are coming out of your paychecks? How do you not notice like everything? It's just everything. It all trickles down. It all trickles down. Gas, fucking fuel, and like you said earlier, the transportation of everything. Like California or something like that. I remember hearing, along some lines, they're not even gonna fucking sell diesel over there no more. They don't want tractor trailers over there no more. How are you gonna get these semi trucks to bring you anything if the semi truck comes there?
And it's getting fined.
How am I gonna get out of here? I can't even fuel up. What am I gonna do? They're just not gonna go there.
Exactly. That's why everybody's fleeing California. Everybody's left California. Specifically.
Well, what are you going to be stuck with? You're going to be stuck with no supplies and a bunch of people who don't know how to do anything.
Well, I see right now, trending all over the world right now, is that we just recently bombed Syria. America has bombed Syria. I don't even know why. U.S. enters war, says tens of dead and wounded reported after Biden ordered airstrikes in Iraq and Syria.
Nice.
It says he's avenging the deaths of 3 American soldiers who were killed in Syria, where the U.S. illegally occupied territory to take oil.
Huh.
And this is the picture of Joe Biden.
Oh my God.
You can't make this shit up, man. We're living in the fucking... We truly are living in the end of times, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do here, guys. Is we're gonna see our current events, see our main topics, stuff we talk about. We talk about this stuff anyways on a day-to-day basis, but it's pretty much what we're gonna do here on this podcast, along with some other stuff. You know, we're gonna have some fun. We're not gonna always be serious and stuff. Like right now, we can get into some fun stuff and like what we're into, and get to know us and what we do. So. First, we can get to know Alex a little bit. Alex is like a man's man, an alpha male, I would say. This guy right here, my co-host, he's my older brother. But, Alex, why don't you tell him a little bit about your life, like what your goals are and what you do?
Shit, man. My goals are I don't want to work anymore. That's first thing. I don't want to do that shit no more. I'm sick of working. But you got to do what you got to do feed the family, create the life you want. So that's what I gotta do for now. But I'll do anything, bro. I'm an all around person. Anything any of my friends, they're doing or people that I'm hanging out with, I'll join that. I'll join that fun any day. You wanna go play tag in the woods? I'll go play tag in the woods. I'm 30 something years old. I'll still go run around like a little kid. You wanna play
That's
manhunt? I remember we used to play manhunt when we were little kids. Stupid shit. Paintballs, four wheelers,
yeah, man.
whatever, dude. I'm down for it all.
You're amazed, man. You're not stuck in the
You
house.
know? I
You
like to
don't.
I like to be a hands-on guy. I want to build my own shit. I want to make my own things. I want to fix my own things.
Right.
I got my chickens outside. I built all that. Stupid stuff. Right now we're coming around the corner. I'm gonna be making maple syrup soon.
Yep.
Try and do it all myself. As much as I can. I stay busy, and then I teach the young too. My daughter comes and does it with me. If friends' kids are here, I show them what I do. Hey, try this. I made that. You
Right.
want to come? You want to come learn how to do it? I'll show you. You come hang out with me.
That's awesome. You're like a you're like a good role model, inspirational guy. Being your younger brother, looking up to you, you definitely are one of those guys. This is one of the guys that will. He's a warrior, man, and I'm glad he's on my team. And this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take over the world. We're not gonna back down. We're not. And I think part of it is letting people know how we think. And coming from where we came from, we think a little different than some people. But people need to hear what we say, what we have to say, and what we think, because obviously we got results. You got the results. I got the results, and this is what we're gonna do coming forward. Like Alex said, I'm one of those guys too, where I get my hands in everything. As you guys probably know, if you look at my YouTube channel, I have various different things going on, from music to gaming to fucking. I've recorded music videos. I've vlogged, food reviews, you name it. Any sport, I'll play it. Any hobby, we'll do it. I mean, we got one life, as far as I know, and this is what we do. We were gonna do this. We've been planning to do this podcast for a while, and we try to get people in it. People will get in it as we grow. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're just
Yep.
shooting the shit, talking shit about current events. And this is who we are. As we grow, we'll get more people in here. People are gonna want to talk to us. We're just gonna be asking people questions. What we're gonna need you guys to do is comment below who you guys want us to talk to. Maybe we don't even know who they are. We'll get them in here and talk to them. We can get we
Yeah.
can
Give
get
us some topics.
we can get your buddy in here that does the tool shit. We can get him in here. We got like our buddies at work that do a lot of stuff. I got my rat friends. We'll get them all in here. Um,
Yeah. Shoot us some topics. We'll talk about the topics. We might not know about what you want us to talk about, but we'll find it out. We'll look it up. We'll do a little bit of research. We'll talk about it.
exactly. Like right now, today's the first podcast. I had a couple topics in mind. We banged those topics out. People probably aren't even aware of that shit. That shit ain't on the news.
Yeah. I don't watch the news. I don't pay. Those videos on the news shit. You see those compilations. All the news people are all fucking compiled into saying the same exact words.
Yeah, because they're
50
all
different
they're
news.
all
You
they're
know,
all so they're a branch connected to one source. You know what I'm saying?
they're scripted, bro. They just get a piece of paper. They're reading that shit off the screen. It's a fucking digital, whatever you want to call it. And they're just reading it. Oh, fucking now going on in the world, and the same thing. They're all saying it the same way. It's just crazy. Just crazy how people can just fall in line too. They fall in line. They hear that shit. They fall right in line.
Well, some people are actually like. Let's get into this. People fall in line. They follow the agenda. They do what they're told. Right? Let's call it vax versus unvaxxed. Now, my theory, and it's not even a theory because I find a lot of stuff. True or not, take it with a grain of salt. Everyone who's done this trend, right? So you've had a bad say your upbringing. You've ate like shit. You consumed shit, right, through your television and cell phone. You are around shit people who now have change your way of thinking to theirs, right? Because they're in the same trap. You become calcified. Now, calcification. Who's in there? Who's popping in? Who's popping in? Who's popping in? Blah blah blah.
Oh, heck nah.
We in here. I'm in a serious talk right now. So hold on, let me finish this. So the calcification, right, of people like through poor diet, poor life, poor everything has made them unable to think for themselves. And I deal with this on a daily basis where I feel like I'm losing my actual mind dealing with certain people. I'm dealing with people who can't even have their own opinion. And I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but the calcification of Americans at this point is detrimental and will lead to complete takeover of the elite, in my opinion. If we don't think for ourselves, if you can't wake up and you can't say, like, my favorite color has been green for my entire life. What's going on, Dom? Alex's favorite color is blue and I change my mind because he said it, I'm calcified and I'm manipulated. Think for yourself. Think for yourself.
What you eating over there? This guy's getting some calcification right now. Fucking buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken and some loaded tots. Nothing healthy.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the Swayz.
Am I mad loud? Is it mad loud in here?
Nah, I can just hear your voice only.
Oh, okay. I can't hear you very well. I'm about to go to my car and grab my AirPods real quick.
All right, bro. Pop back in, bro. We'll talk to you.
I'm gonna mute myself till I get them.
All right, yeah. All right. But yeah, man, the calcification of Americans, bro, and I deal with the shit with people on a daily basis. You know, because we are with each other every single day.
Oh.
People are calcified, and what I mean by that, right? So if you really want to break this down on a neurological level, on like a scientific level, on a real level, I'll really get deep with you guys right now. So I don't know if anybody knows about this. I don't know if you know about this, Alex, but the pineal gland, the third eye. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's an actual thing in our brain. It's a third eye, pineal gland. It's our source of spirituality. It's our enhancement. It's for us to grow as more than just humans, right?
Yep.
The people in power have processes to calcify our pineal gland. Now, what made me get to that route I didn't just jump to that conclusion. I looked around. So you look at heart disease, you look at dementia. We'll start at heart disease. What is heart disease? Heart disease is poor blood flow. How do you get poor blood flow? You have clogged arteries. How do you have clogged arteries? You have calcification in the blood. What's calcification in the blood? It's built up of toxicity, right? So we'll start there, and that's how you get disease. Dis-ease, right? That's why it's called disease. Now, they know this. So that's why you have a heart attack, and that's why people get dementia, because now you can get calcification in the brain. Now, if your pineal gland is calcified, your third eye is calcified, you're spiritually blind. Now you're soulless at that point, and you are now what they call an NPC, non-playable character. And these are the people who can't formulate their own opinions, they can't make their own decisions, they're a passenger, they're not a pilot anymore. They're now on autopilot. And it's just the reality of America, and America's got most people completely fucking trapped. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows it, and when people see this, maybe they'll be a little more woken to that. Because like if you get dementia, it's calcification in your brain. Your brain's clogged. People, they just know that shit.
Oh shit, my brain ain't getting clogged anytime soon. I'm good to go, baby.
I think my brain's already clogged. I'll take that one.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, bring us some more. He just ordered more buffalo chicken tenders, dog.
Not more Long Island, baby.
Oh, Long Island, dog. Yo, don't tempt me with a good time. Where you at? I'm coming.
Legends, baby, slide.
Shit.
I got some of this right here.
Okay, I got a bottle in the car too. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, tell me why you think you're calcified.
Nah, I was kind of joking a little bit, but like, I don't know. My memory is shit. That's like a sign of dementia, right?
I don't know.
I don't know, because everything you just explained, I feel like pertains to me in a way.
All right. It is not just you. It was me.
Not just me. Yeah.
It was me. I'm not the healthiest guy. I mean, I'm not
Thank you.
doing the healthiest stuff. I mean, this is an X-rated podcast. It is what it is. It is, I don't do the healthiest stuff either. But on a level, you got to make smarter choices. Like every single day where I work, I'm tempted with drinking anything I want. I could drink any type of toxic drink all day long if I had the option. Do I ever? No.
I don't think. I think in the sense of like food and drinks, I don't really do too much damage to my body. Since we started the gym and shit in August, I've been like on a pretty good health eating schedule, and I still am on that routine. So I meant more of like I don't know, not on a food and drink level, but just like society as a
environmental and
whole.
consumption level. Environmental and consumption level. What you're consuming, what you're allowing in.
Yeah, see, I missed that part. I joined back in when you were like halfway through talking.
Yeah, because the other toxicity part is what you see on your phone and what you're consuming through a television.
Right. That's what I was trying to get at.
Because think of the word television, right? Tell-a-vision. They didn't just make it. They didn't just come up with those words.
Damn, I never noticed that.
They're telling you a vision. They want you to think.
A lot of people don't see that shit.
Huh?
A lot of people don't see that stuff. It's little hidden secrets that you gotta actually fucking put some thought into.
Yeah, like I just said about disease, it's dis-ease. That's what disease is. You gotta break shit down. But television, man, that's why people are calcified.
Wild, I never thought of either of those. That's both crazy.
Yeah, it's deep, man. But anyways. What you getting into tonight, Keatsa? We got Keatsa on the podcast. Today's our first episode, Swayz World Podcast. Xavier Fernandez, Alex Medina. We out here, episode 1. We just got into some real deep shit that people are just gonna be like, what the fuck? But let's get into some more fun shit. Keatsa, if you're gonna stick around for a few minutes, let's get into some shit, man. If you don't mind.
I'm down, man. I'm not really in the best mental state, but let's talk about something.
That's perfect. That's the perfect.
He just popped the fresh Long Island, dog. He's got time.
Just popped the fresh Long Island. We lit.
Yeah.
Oh, way.
That's a perfect time to get on a podcast, man, and talk your shit.
For sure.
So we got Keatsa, man. Keatsa's a very popular guy, extremely popular guy, man, in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, Leominster, Massachusetts, Twin City area. This guy is one of the hottest artists out here. He just popped into the live, blessing us with the live. He said he's not in the best mental state, but I think as a man, that's a man's life. I don't think any man should be in a good mental state if they're not. If they're not, then they're not working on something, right? Because working on something is very stressful, relatively like going to the gym. If you're not fucking working hard, if you're not struggling, you're not progressing, right? So, Keatsa, if I gotta say it to you, if you're not in the best mental state right now, that means you're not working on nothing. Feel me? Just work on it, but make sure it's in the best direction.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, what's bothering you?
I ain't gonna talk about it on the podcast, bro. A lot of shit, bro.
All right.
I'll say one word: bitches.
All right. So we can just generalize it. We can generalize it. Women problems, right? Women problems. We don't got into getting. We don't got into getting any specifics. I think all men have them, and I think some men need to hear it from some men need to hear it's not always fucking. It's not always fun. It's not always that honeymoon phase, right? You always go through some shit, whether it's with or without the woman. Maybe she got some baggage. Maybe you got some baggage, right, Alex? I mean,
she got some baggage.
Alex is married.
But, yeah.
You're married, Alex. What you got?
I'm good to go, baby. I don't be fighting with my girl no more. That shit's long gone after all these years.
That's good.
We went through the good, we went through the bad, and now we're just coasting along, just chilling. We're having a good time.
Good luck.
That's something
that's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
That's something all the young men out there can strive for, man. Is marriage, no smoke. That's what I'm striving for every day. But
no, facts, me too. I think I just always find myself in bad situations where things can definitely go wrong for me every time. But I try to let it go. Sometimes it just.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, what are you doing right now to take that energy and what are you are you putting that into any music? You putting that into anything right now?
Yeah.
Usually when I go through some dark times,
I guess.
I'm transitioning into
Like
some music.
the past like 4 or 5 days, I'd say since like Sunday has been like rough mentally, but like today I'm on demon time. Today I'm kind of over it because
So, what's demon
I
time?
can't
Mean?
expose this shit on fucking live, bro. But a lot of shit happens. But
You gotta.
I'm
Yeah.
just like I'm over it, bro. I don't care no more. I'm not really hurt by it. But the last few days I've been like in my head crazy. Now I'm kind of like fuck it.
Right.
I
You
can't.
gotta
I'm
take
not
that.
gonna talk about it on here. But
You gotta take that. You gotta take that energy right there. Focus that shit into making some fire ass tracks. Bring back that two-headed ghost status, and bring
yes,
back
sir.
some songs like that, bro. Some hitters
No, for
like that.
sure. No, you ain't lying. I did make a couple bangers off of feelings this week. I ain't gonna lie, but that's when I make the best music when I'm down bad. To be real, when everything's going good, that's when I have the least motivation. It's weird, but as soon as I'm like struggling or like going through it, that's when I want to like do the most. It always happens that way.
It's life as a man. Life as a man.
Yes, sir.
I just want to take a moment and say my stream looks fucking.
Yeah, this is fire.
My
Just
stream's looking
crispy.
fucking good. I'm having
So
a
what's this
good.
shit? Just on Discord or is it on YouTube? Is it like everywhere?
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh, really? Okay, that's fire.
Like Dom can go on my YouTube right now and watch this shit.
That's dope. You heard? You can go on his YouTube and watch this thing live. You can't hear us because I got my AirPods in. But
But yeah. So Keatsa,
slow day.
how's the gym life?
Um, I've been like it's been like 3 weeks off. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
When the gym closed down for remodeling, I haven't been since then. I went the day after me and you went.
Yeah.
I went 2 days in a row after me and you went, and then after that, I fucking haven't been back. I really want to go. Like I said, bro, this week has been rough mentally. I get out of work, I want to go home and sleep. And when I wake up, I want to drink. It's one of those weeks. But
That's tough, man.
I switched one off in my head like 2 hours ago. So hopefully I can stay on this mind state and get the fuck over it and just be a fucking man and get back on the shit.
Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. Don't give
You
up.
know?
Keep striving. Like Alex said, take that
Monday I'm
energy.
tapping back into the gym, 100%. No questions.
Yeah, I'm losing some gains, bro. Because I've been on my dad shit. Everybody knows, I just had a kid. Been on my dad shit lately.
Yes, sir.
I gotta be.
I lost some gains too, but I'm still. I weighed myself this morning. Not this morning. This evening after I showered, 195. So I'm still losing weight.
Yeah.
I don't really eat crazy, so I've been.
What
But
was
you
your
know what? I'm
starting
losing
weight?
muscle. That's why
What
I'm
was your
going
starting
down.
weight before you started your weight loss journey?
230, 225 or something. I think 223 a year kid when we first
So
started.
Alex, this kid lost 30 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine if he came to the garage and did some of those workouts, bro. He'd be down fucking.
So
That's fair.
working out with Keatsa, right? This kid is like I'm like 50 pounds more than him, and he's as strong as me. It doesn't make sense. And this kid's he has never really worked out before. So this kid's got some type of genetic. That's why I asked him about the gym. I know he's a strong guy, and he's got that gym genetics. So yeah.
Yeah, and you know what though?
You know what?
We'll plan bro. I never even
to.
would have got into it crazy if it wasn't for you. You were the motivation behind me even starting the gym. If it wasn't for you, I never even would have tapped into the gym. And I still would have been probably 250 by now.
Yeah.
Not because that should put me on a routine for real, bro. Like when we started the gym, we were going like 3 days a week at first.
Yeah, and then
But
we switch it up.
I was eating healthy every single day. I cut out all the snacks. I fucking stopped drinking every day. Well, during the week, Monday through Friday, I didn't drink at all. Which for me, I mean, since I was 21, bro, I've been drinking way too much.
Shit, bro. 3 days a week is good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
what
you
I
need.
Yeah, then we turned up. We did 4 days for a little bit. I felt good. I felt the best ever, like mind state wise, because I mean, obviously, like since Jake passed and shit, like I was in a badass mind state for a long time. But with the gym, like totally like fixed that, bro. Like I was so good from like August to November. I was like feeling the best I ever felt, bro, mentally and physically.
Right.
But the downfall is always the bitches.
You can't let it be your
Thank
downfall.
you.
At the end of the day, you're the man. You got to take control of that. You can't Like, don't you know what I mean?
I'm good, honestly.
You know what
Thank
to do, bro. Let's not even get into that. So this man lost 30 pounds on a weight loss journey. Congratulations, man. Be proud of yourself. But let's keep going, man. I love to see you back in that gym, bro. I mean, I took a few weeks off myself after the renovation. It really fucked my shit up. It really did. But Alex, Alex over here, that motherfucker's a monster. If we ever take a day and go over to his gym and his house, bro, like he said.
I'd be super down, for sure. I want to start back Monday, bro. I don't know what time you'll be going at, but we should definitely go Monday and make a schedule and start going again. Even if it's right after work, because that's my favorite time to go, you know, get it over with for after work. But
I'm with that.
We should definitely have back into the gym. I need to, bro.
Well, shit, bro.
Not even for the physical side, bro. For the mental.
It's a huge mental gain, bro. It is really is a huge mental gain.
It is. Makes you feel good. I'm definitely trying to get back on that. We should go Monday and then every fucking day.
So, how much time you got? You got some time?
Yeah, I gotta pay this bill real quick, but I got time. Is it on one bill?
Alex, you got any questions for Keatsa?
My bad. I had to take a piss, so I ran off. I drank one beer, bro, and in 10 minutes I got to pee already. It happens quick. It happens quick, dude. Right in, right out.
I'm gonna share this live actually, because I haven't even shared it yet.
I see it on YouTube, but I only see you.
What? What do you mean you only see me?
Let me show you.
Oh, do I have it on the wrong thing?
Just zipping.
Just zipping.
Just fucking zipping.
So we're talking yourself on YouTube.
Yo, that fucking Wi-Fi extender on your head right there, that shit ain't working, bro.
No wonder why I couldn't get the video to play. Alright, I fixed it. I'm high as hell, dog.
Dad, you asked why? Because you ripped the pipe tobacco.
My shit was only 20 bills.
Hold on a second.
Well, and tip.
Alright, check it now.
I mean, I don't know. I'll leave 30.
I'm high.
I don't even have a... Damn. I need change. You put it on a card?
Cash is in.
All I got is cash. A whole lot of cash.
Aye. Where you at? I'm gonna go get some of that. I need some. I'm broke.
You ain't broke.
Alright, yo.
I'm just trying to catch up, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, look at it now, Alex. Look at it now.
You should leave like what? $60? Not even. Nah, I don't know. You got the same exact shit, right? You got a 3-piece as well.
That's normal.
Hold on, let me mute myself for a minute, bro. I don't mean to like be here talking crazy.
Yeah,
put Dom on.
Be quiet.
Put Dom on the shit. Wow. My bad, bro. I can't even believe that. Where's Nick?
Damn, Keatsa only weighs a little bit more than me, dude. He only weighs 190 something. I'm like 180 something.
Yeah, I'm like 196, 197. It goes up and down, you know, fluctuates.
That's only like 10 to 15 pound difference for me.
Yeah, thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm really proud of myself for losing all that weight. I didn't think I could do that, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just like ever since I started the gym and shit and got into like the whole healthy eating routine, like just trying to. I don't really eat breakfast. I mean, I cut off coffees, cut off soda, cut off all the bullshit, bad stuff. Stop drinking so much. For lunch, fucking rice and chicken. For dinner, steak and a salad. Just good shit. I did that for a long time, and it fucking worked, bro.
Nice.
And I didn't even like really do cardio too much. I mean, in the beginning, me and Sway, I was trying to run with him, but I'm not the best runner. Sway was nice at running. I hate running. I stopped doing cardio, but I still lost weight.
Oh no, diet is probably like the top thing.
Probably the most important,
yeah, for sure.
I was doing alright with the run.
Working out don't do shit really. I mean, if you don't have a good diet, working out won't do nothing for you.
Right.
I mean, you get
Yeah, no,
stronger,
that's
but you
definitely
won't
true.
lose weight.
Right. And also, I always kept in consideration that like muscle weighs more than fat. So I was losing the fat, but I was gaining muscle. So I kind of plateaued at like 205, 210 at one point. And then since I haven't been to the gym lately, I think I've been losing all the muscle. So now I'm actually losing more weight. So I'm down to like 195, but I lost muscle, you know?
Yeah. But now you can finally get back to the gym since you got a car instead of that one that floated away.
Literally, bro. That was crazy. That was insane.
Oh my
Me and Sway
god.
both lost the fucking car. Do you ever get your check from that shit, Sway?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah. There you
I would rather have the car though.
go. That was crazy. Are you using your mic as a mic?
Yes, I am.
Ah, that's fire. Can you use those could you use the things you got for the phone if you want it? Like the microphone thing you got for your phone?
I don't know. Probably.
That'd be cool. Or if you have like a live podcast with somebody with you and you guys both use those things, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I was trying to do it through my headphones, but it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's fine. How often what are you trying to do with this podcast? You trying to do it like once a week, or you trying to do it a couple times a week? What's your plan with it?
My plan with this podcast is to do. So we're gonna do like these internal podcasts, me and Alex.
Fire.
We just chopped it up about a lot of like current events and world events because we're those kind of guys. You know how I am. I get super deep. Alex is one of those guys as well. He's a prepper. Yeah. We can talk about that type of shit, and then what I'll do too is obviously what I'm gonna do with the Swayz World podcast is I'm gonna get to know everybody, right? So everybody I know who's doing something, an influencer, somebody of value, they're gonna get on here and they're just gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation. We're just gonna get to know each other. They can put themselves out there so people can know who they are. Like you can put yourself out here right now. Like this is it. Like, you got Dom with you, right?
Dude, we can't hear you because you're in my AirPods, but I'm with Dom.
Like we got Dom on the live too. Like we could chop it up with Dom. We could ask Dom some questions. You know what I mean? Like
Dom's a fucking conversator, bro. So you should do that. I can give him the AirPods whenever. Actually, matter of fact, when we're about to leave in a minute, we can go on the car, take the AirPods off, and we can.
Yeah, I got some questions for Dom. I got some questions for you guys about the music and shit.
We got some questions for you. There you go. We said okay. Dom's an interesting man. That man can talk. He's very motivated. He has a lot to say. He might be a quiet guy to the outside world, but when you know him, he's got a lot to say.
Yeah. So while we got you here, you got anything coming out soon? Any new music?
I mean, I have a whole bunch of shit ready to go. I got probably 2 or 3 projects that I could drop if I wanted, but I don't know what my plan is yet. To be honest, I haven't even really thought about it on the musician aspect. I mean, I like to start dropping, but I want to do it cordially with the videos and the visuals, and obviously do it right. But it's a process, bro. I don't want to just drop music and put it out there and leave it like that. I want to do visuals and promote it right and all that. So I don't really have a plan regarding music right now. I got plenty of music. I just don't have a plan of what I want to do with it. But it's ready to go once I figure it out. You know, same with you. I'm sure you got music too. I won't leave it. Wait, I gotta finish my drink. The fuck? Right, full drink. But yeah, I'm on the same wave as you, really, bro. I mean, I know you got hella music too, but what's your plan? I mean, you dropping? Or are you just stacking up? And
I was going to follow it up with another question. How high of a priority is music to you at this point in your life?
So one more time?
How high of a priority is music to you at this point in your life?
Where you going? It wasn't a priority for the last few months, I'll admit that. But I mean, I guess if you want me to be honest, it isn't really my priority, but it's something I love to do. I feel like for me, music is more of like a therapy these days. Like I really, get in the studio and go, I'll fucking make a song and cry while I'm recording, talking about real life shit. I don't really feel like it's an entertainment thing at this point for me. I'd love to do something with it if I could, but it's really not my focus, to be real. I don't know what my focus is. I don't really have a focus. I've just been living, though. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's it's the NPC lifestyle, right? That you're kind of living in right now.
I mean, bro, yeah, I'm almost pushing 30, so can't give up on your dreams, right? But I don't even know what my dreams are at this point. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck in the system now.
Oh, he's stuck in the system,
NPC
bro.
lifestyle. I
Feels
just
like
said
it,
it.
bro. It's unfortunate, but like, what am I supposed to do?
No,
I'm grown. What am I gonna do? Work
NPC
my ass off,
lifestyle.
go to the gym, and then go to sleep and get ready for the same shit the next day.
the government
Oh,
got
I've been
him.
watching. I've been watching Xavier. I watched your podcast, obviously, with um,
With
what's it,
Colin, shout out to
PTP.
Colin, shout out Polluted Thoughts podcast. Go check them out.
Yeah, I watched your podcast with them, and it was motivating because you were talking about how like you have all these things you want to do, and it's tough because life. I mean, you're a fucking dad, bro. You got work, you got a girl, you got shit to take care of, but you got to sacrifice fucking lose sleep. Do what you got to do for what you want, and that shit is motivating because that's true. I feel like I don't got enough hours in the day, but there is enough hours in the day if you work towards what you want to do every single day. You just sacrifice and make shit happen if you want to. Okay.
Exactly. I think, and if you transfer your energy into those
Yeah,
things day by day, you could be 1% better every day. That's
exactly. Good shit.
365% at the end of the year.
Definitely agreed.
So you don't have
I just don't.
a life structure right now. You live in the NPC lifestyle, which is fine. There's a majority of people right now. People need to hear that, and I'm not saying my life's
Yeah, pretty
perfect
much.
either. My life is definitely not perfect. But it's something we could do for people as men. We can talk about it as men and get other men through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, when I was watching your interview, I was like, damn, well, he's right. He's not wrong.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what he had asked me. I think it's I mean I just that is the truth though, because we work a lot to maintain our bills. But bro,
Yeah.
if we only do that, we didn't fulfill ourselves. We didn't even live life.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in
you're
that.
right. This isn't, I mean, this is, like you said, this is the setup. Like, this is the system, is what they want you to do. They want you to be lazy, fall into that 9 to 5, and pay your bills,
Rich stay rich,
live,
while the
have
poor
kids, send them to the system.
stay poor. Yo,
And the
what
poor
do you?
stay poor.
Let me ask you another question. What is your take on the border crisis right now in Texas and Mexico?
I don't know enough information to speak on it.
What do you know
I stay
about it?
off.
You know anything about it?
Not really, bro, to be real.
All right, guys. So we
I don't.
got
I don't even. That's one thing about me too. Is like I don't get into politics. I stay off the news. I don't even care about none of that shit.
okay.
I probably should, but I don't.
Got you.
But fill me in. I'd love to hear about it and give you my opinion. I don't know much about it though.
So basically, right now, I'll fill you in. Right now, we got a crisis border. We got into it a little bit earlier, but we got a crisis border right now with Mexico and Texas, where basically Joe Biden and the Democrats are putting U.S. Americans at risk by allowing and not securing the border, allowing migrants to come into the United States freely, actually opening the borders free will. I don't know if you were actually aware of that.
It's not.
So yeah, the borders are wide open, no gates, free will to come into America,
That's
and
facts.
yeah, it's a fact. I can show you videos if you'd like, so I can actually put the video up now because I'm not fucking stupid. I'll put the video. Let's put the video up. Let's put the video up.
No, that's
He's
just
gonna
mind
fuck it
blowing.
all up all over
All right, I'm
again.
not putting it up. All right, I'm not putting it up.
That's crazy though.
So
That's insane.
the reason being, right? Since look, now we can help you all inform you. The reason being is when you allow all these migrants into the country, these are migrant voters. Now, migrant voters generally vote Democrat. So in the past 3 years, what was
Which
the
is
number,
probably what
Alex?
they want, right?
Huh?
Which is probably what they want, right?
Yeah, that's what they need to beat Trump, or to beat the Republican Party, right? Not necessarily Trump at this point. It's the Republican Party and the Republican agenda, which is non fucking. I mean, they're both the same side of the devil, but that's a topic for another day. So they're willingly opening the border to get migrants to come in to vote for Democrat Party, and it's been 6 million people in the last 3 years. If you just weren't aware.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so the
Why
border's
is that
wide
not?
open.
I wish that was more public
They actually
knowledge.
got videos.
I
I
mean,
have video on my Twitter. If you go look at my retweets, there's a video of a bulldozing razor wires that Texas put up because Texas is trying to fight the border crisis themselves. So if you
Right.
really don't know, Texas is on the brink of seceding from the U.S., which will no longer be a state, which I hope doesn't happen,
no
right?
shit.
And what could happen then if they continue to go against the government? It could
Oh,
cause a
man.
civil war.
Yeah, for sure. For
So
sure.
if you're completely
But a
unaware,
civil
something to
war
be
on
aware
top
of.
of World War III would not be good.
No, not even World War III. It'd be a civil war, so it'd be like America fighting Texas.
I've been seeing videos of some World War III shit too.
Yeah,
Like
just
I
see
said,
me.
I don't
Just
know
see
enough.
me
I don't know
bomb
enough
Syria.
information to disclose an opinion on it. But I see a lot of shit on TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter.
Well, I'm not on TikTok and shit, so you might see more stuff than I do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
TikTok got some good information, but I'm not. I don't be on TikTok like that.
I haven't been on TikTok lately, but I actually seen someone I got on Snap posted a video today about some World War III shit, and I didn't really pay a close mind to it, but it sounded like some shit.
But yeah, man, that's what's going on in the world and shit. You know?
I don't know, bro. I feel like the way that I think about all that shit is kind of like, what the fuck can I do?
I think what you can do is you can prepare, man. You can get yourself some food rations. You
Definitely.
can get yourself
Definitely.
some protection, some
You're right about that.
stuff
I
like
just try
that.
not to worry about it too much because what can I change? But you're right. You're right about that stuff. I can prepare, but
You can be
Get your
diligent and be
LTC
smart.
and get a blicky.
What?
I need to get the LTC.
Yeah. Get 1,000 rounds once you get that shit.
That's most important for her. I don't know how the fuck I don't have it yet. I had 2 classes I was supposed to go and get that shit done, and both times I slacked it and go.
I hope you got a machete or something at least.
I can get my hand on a ghosted.
What can I get in the kitchen? Give me a knife. Give me a kitchen knife.
Butter knife. I'm about to steal this from Legends right now. I'll use this.
Oh, there's some bumpies on that. It could do some cutting.
Yeah, it could do a little something. But no, you're right. I need to get my LTC. That's like the main priority. I just I'm on PC, bro. You know.
Yeah, man, I feel that. Where's Nez Makeem, man?
I think he went. We're done going bathroom. He went to the bathroom. So as soon as he gets back, my drink's about to be gone. We'll hop in the whip and I'll take this shit off the AirPods and we can chop it up.
Yeah, I want to get into some musical shit with you guys. I know
Yo,
Alex. I know Alex.
He's back.
Alex is not a musical.
We're
guy.
gonna go in the car and take my AirPods off and we're gonna chop it up with Sway. We're gonna go to Alex.
Alex.
Oh, look at that! I'm done.
Oh, now you see it. Now you don't.
So what's a Long
Are you
Island for you Long Island enthusiasts? What does a Long Island consist of?
I don't
Supposed to
even
be-
like them, but they're
Supposed to be all
strong as fuck.
alcohol.
It's all
Supposed to
alcohol.
be all alcohol. Supposed to be all
What does that
alcohol.
mean? What is
and
in
a
it?
splash of like
Coke.
all clear alcohols, right? It's supposed to be like a bunch of alcohol and then like a splash of like Coke or something.
Yep, splash of Coke.
Just a splash. Psh, that's it.
Well, they're good though. It tastes like sweet tea with a little, I think it's vodka. I don't know what the fuck it is to be real.
I only
two
drink
of
them
them?
because they're supposed to be strong.
Exactly, me too. I don't know what the fuck's in it. I don't even like vodka, but these are pretty fucking good.
I give the place a try. I'll get a Long Island. If that shit ain't strong, I'm just gonna get a beer after that. You can't fuck up a beer.
Can't fuck up a beer. I don't drink beer, unfortunately.
What's your
Wanna
go-to
go to the
beer?
whip? So,
What's your go-to beer?
IPAs.
Thank
What
you.
about you?
me too.
Shout out to Wachusett IPA. Sponsor us. Give us a fucking sponsor. We'll drink your beers on
Wachusett.
stream.
Yep.
You can probably get that
Wachusett
done.
Brewery.
We'll drink your beers on fucking stream. You guys sponsor us. You don't even got to pay us. Just let us get free beer.
Wait,
Look at
so
that
they got the
shit.
Wicked Hazies?
I'm drinking now. That's Sam Adams,
Oh,
but it is an
that.
IPA. That is an IPA.
It
I
is an
drink
IPA,
that. I
yeah.
drink that too. Hey, if somebody wants to throw us some IPAs for the free, I'm gonna drink them.
Fuck yeah! All right, let me How am I gonna do this? Where we can? Let me turn my Bluetooth off real quick.
That's fire. You're in the whipski.
Shit, where'd you go?
Hey,
Brickety brick. We out here. Tommy's here. Hey guys.
All right, yo. Makeem, welcome to the podcast.
Bobbin.
Unexpected guest, but this guy's got a lot of knowledge, and I want to ask him a few questions about himself. This guy's a mix master, engineer, recording artist, and creative.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
This guy has done a lot of work for me in my music
that's
career.
just brand new.
Pretty much.
Nez Makeem.
What's up?
How did you get the name Nez Makeem?
So Nez is the last three letters of my last name, which is Martinez. And then Makeem is, I don't know, I just kind of always liked the name Makeem. I know someday if I ever do have a son, I want to name him Makeem. And the cool thing about Makeem is it has all the letters within my first and last name. So I thought it was kind of cool. It was just something that hit me one day.
I like that. I like that a lot. Nez Makeem.
Yeah,
You said the last
that's
three
a
letters of
deep
your last
thought
name.
of the letters. That's crazy.
That's loud.
Yeah, man. So Nez Makeem, aka motherfucking mix master. This guy's an engineer, Alex. This guy. So what he does is when we rap and shit, he's the guy doing all the magic, making us sound beautiful. So let me ask you, Nez Makeem. What made you want to be an engineer?
Well, originally, I mean, obviously, I've been rapping since maybe 16 years old. So I used to go to the engineers and whatnot, and you sometimes you'll go record a song and then you're like, oh, I want to fix this, or there's maybe I want to add this, and then you got to go to the engineer, pay more money. So I just wanted to take creative control, ultimately. And then obviously when I got into it, man, it's just something that stuck, and I fell in love with it. And just being able to have, like I said, that creative control means everything to me as a creative artist and things of that nature. So
That's awesome, man. So you said you are a recording artist. So when did you start your musical journey?
Well, I think I started kind of dibbling and dabbling with it when I was, I want to say like 14, 13 years old. I used to go to my dad. My dad used to be a little bit of a rapper back in the day. He was in Puerto Rico and he used to have a little group over there. So I used to go visit my dad a lot and he would rap to me. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. So, naturally I kind of got into it. I think I started around like 13 years old.
Word,
Maybe
man.
it was sooner, but that's what I can think of off the top of my mind. I think it was about 13.
Yeah, that kind of sounds a little bit close to my story. My dad was always showing me music videos and rapping to me in the car and spitting freestyles to me as a child, and I'm like, why is my dad always fucking rapping? Like, you know what I mean? So I can definitely relate to that. And then I ended up turning out to
Your dad's the fucking man.
Really
my dad was
music.
a big hip hop head, man. He showed me all the old school stuff, like digging in the crates. I don't know if you're familiar with them. Obviously, Nas. Nas was my favorite rapper ever. Stuff like that.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. So, you still make music, or you just solely engineering?
I'd be making my own songs, but obviously I never release them. I kind of just do it for my own, just to have that outlet to express myself and stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of.
But I do it on the side.
Bro, he probably has more songs than both of us combined, to be real.
Awesome.
He has hundreds. And they're not all finished, but he has a lot of fucking music, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard your music. Your music is awesome, man. You have great music.
Bro.
You put a lot of effort into your music. So, what's your creative process like when you're about to make a song?
Well, it used to be a little bit different. I used to really be into writing. Like I would have my verse finished and everything like that. But I guess now I'm leaning more towards like the punch-ins and stuff like that. But I also do write, every now and again. It just kind of depends on the mood, how I'm feeling, how things are flowing. But yeah, I mean, usually just put a beat on, man, and just let it ride from there. Whatever feelings I get, whatever emotions it invokes, I mean, I guess I just run with it at that point. Nothing too crazy. You never want to overthink the process,
Right. Exactly. Completely relate to that, man. As an artist, you want to get in there and get that mode. You turn that mode on and you just do what you do. That's definitely
Exactly.
Yeah. So with that being said, do you have any like routines or anything that really gets you in that mode, or is just all natural?
I just let it flow, man. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, it just kind of
You don't gotta.
just
You
let
don't need.
everything flow.
Definitely a little bit of liquor.
I was gonna say you don't
Yeah,
need a
that
little
helps a little bit.
influence. You don't need anything to help you going, or it's all up here.
Just all up here. All up here. Just really understand my emotions and embrace them. I guess the best thing is just to embrace the emotions and the feelings that you're currently feeling, or the
Right.
situations you're going through.
Awesome. So this is a question I can ask both of y'all. I don't know, Alex, if you have any questions for him.
No, I'm good. I'm along for the ride right now.
All right, let's do it. I got another question. Maybe both of you guys can answer this question because you guys are both artists. You guys have been doing this shit for a long time. Who are you guys' like early musical influences? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who got y'all going?
Wayne.
Wayne, what about you?
Wayne. I mean,
Where you
bro,
down?
like, no bullshit. When I was like 6, 7 years old, when I first heard Eminem Without Me, and it's mad, cliche because I'm a little white boy, whatever. Eminem, bro, when I heard Without Me, I was young as fuck, 7 or 8 years old on my way to Hampton Beach with my family. That should have played like 4 or 5 times in the car. That weekend at the beach with my family, we watched 8 Mile. I was like, oh, nah, I'm going to be a rapper. That's what I want to do. And then, 50 Cent started making his appearance. Then, as I got a little older, it was Lil Wayne, bro.
We watched 8 Mile. Oh, man.
8 Mile, bro. I was like, I memorized every fucking rap in that movie in like 3 days. I was obsessed.
Yeah, that shit was
That was a
fire.
classic.
But when I was little, bro, I was like 4 or 5 years old, like writing songs. I have a notepad from when I was like 4 or 5 years old, bro, like writing my own stupid shit, right? Looking back at it, but I was like always a fan of music. I was 4 years old. I went to my first concert. I was 4. My parents bought me tickets to a concert. You want to know who I went to? My first concert? When I was 4 years old?
Yeah.
Aaron Carter.
Damn, rest in peace.
4 years old. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Aaron Carter.
Yeah, I was like, music was my shit since I was little. So
that's awesome, man. You had some parents who jumped the gun on you. So you got an early start in your music career. Dom, who's your early musical influences?
I used to listen to a guy, AZ. I know he's made a couple songs with Nas. I used to love him. And then a little bit of the same Eminem. I mean, obviously, watching 8 Mile, that was definitely big for me growing up.
Yeah.
And then I got into J. Cole. J. Cole was like my favorite for the longest. I absolutely love J. Cole. But yeah, I guess the biggest ones is definitely Nas and J. Cole, I'd say at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, J. Cole really brought out the feeling rap, the emotion rap, the storytelling.
Very conscious type of.
Yeah, J. Cole's always been on his shit. I think I heard of AZ. I think I heard of him.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
He's a little. I don't know if he still makes music. He may, but I'm not really sure.
That's what's up. So I know both of y'all have.
I know your influence got to be Wayne, bro.
My influence. Yeah, my early influence was definitely Lil Wayne to get me, thinking I could do what he did, right?
To talk.
Yeah, it made me think I could do what he did. He does.
Joey Badass was a big influence on me too, lyrically wise. Joey Badass.
Oh hell yeah, Joey Badass too was one of those guys.
I was big on him for a couple years.
Yeah, but as far as thinking I could be like him is Lil Wayne for damn sure. I thought I could be like Lil Wayne for damn sure.
Hell yeah.
Everybody loves Lil Wayne. Who doesn't love Lil Wayne? Back in the days.
Yeah, you put me on to Lil Wayne.
He still goes crazy.
My brother put me on to Lil Wayne. Honestly.
I haven't heard none of his shit. Anything new come from him? I don't.
He drops shit all the time still, and it's still like the best bars. It's still the best bars.
Yeah, bars wise, bro, he's unreal.
He's still got the best bars.
That's what I'm separated from that now because my music isn't really bars no more. It's really like.
Bro, I fuck
talking
around.
About feelings.
My algorithm on my YouTube music knows because I play a lot of Lil Wayne. That shit plays like a Lil Wayne song every 5 songs, like to remind me, like, yo, there's bars, motherfucker, and you gotta spit some bars. You can't be out here. You can't be out here singing all the fucking time because there's Lil Wayne out there fucking making you sound stupid. Like Lil Wayne says the craziest shit.
Nah, for sure.
Lil Wayne says the fucking craziest shit. That's my favorite rapper all time, Lil Wayne. That's my early music.
I say so too.
Yeah.
He definitely was probably my biggest influence with music.
He's definitely goated.
So you
Put the
got,
votes up there.
I know both of y'all have performed before, right? So
Yeah.
you guys got any like notable performances that really like the first one you could think of, your favorite time? Like, you guys got any of those experiences?
Definitely the first one that
Probably me. Yeah, we did one together at the Eastwood Club for Stefan. He had a little. What's that his name?
Yeah, Stefan's
Stefan.
come at you, I
He
think.
put a little. Yeah, he put a little show together for the city, and me and Dom did it together. We did like 2 or 3 songs each, and that shit was fire. That was a. I don't only performed a few times, so I don't really have that many experiences. Probably like 3 or 4. But and I opened for Johnny Lucas. That shit was crazy, but I was mad nervous and I was young. That shit was scary,
How old were you?
but it was fun. Um, I don't know. I think it was like 2017. I guess I wasn't young, but it was my first time performing, like for a lot of people. So it was definitely like, I got
That's
on
huge
stage and
for
I
a
was like
17-year-old
nervous.
to.
It wasn't like I was ready to go. I was like, fuck, there's so many people here.
Yeah, that's huge for a
I did good though.
17-year-old.
I did alright. But the performance we did together at the Eastwood Club, that shit was like, it was lit, bro. A lot of people we knew were there. It was fun. It was definitely a memory to embrace.
Yeah, performing is definitely one of the best feelings. Definitely
100%.
one of the best feelings. So you guys had a long musical career. How long you guys been doing this, both of y'all?
I started recording music for real when I was in 8th grade. 7th grade, maybe. Me and my cousin Kevin, we used to have garage band and a little Guitar Hero mic, and we used to make songs when I was like in 7th grade. So what's that, 13 years old? Probably.
Yeah, I already
I
asked
was
you,
making
Dom. I
music
already asked
before
you, Dom,
then,
about
like
your
writing
musical
songs,
journey.
but recording, probably like 13.
Yeah, I already asked Dom about his musical journey. So 13 for pretty much both of y'all. That's around the same age I
Yeah.
started getting my pen to the pad too, around like 13, 14.
Yeah, because I was a little older than you, and I remember when you first started dropping shit, and then me and you
Yeah.
linked up eventually later on.
So with such a long career
Bro,
for both of y'all,
your fucking first tape, bro?
huh? I got it on my
Was
Mac.
it the summary?
It's on my Mac, yeah.
What was the first one? That was the first one?
The summary.
Bro, there's so many fucking bangers that I was still bumped to this day, but you don't have it public no more.
It's on my Mac.
Send me that. You got bangers on there, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
I need a 40 because I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I should probably listen. I'm gonna listen to that after.
Bro, you got some heat on that shit. You was talking.
That's back
like,
when
as a
I was
young
like-
kid, like you was talking, bro.
I was a little less calloused back then. Like my brain was functioning very strong back then, where I was like actually trying to be a conscious rapper, and I was talking about. Some
Bro,
shit.
I was on the phone with this nigga earlier. Wow. I can't say that on fucking a podcast. That's crazy. Lord forgive me. Nah, I was on the phone with him earlier, bro. I don't even think he knows, but I was in my bag. I was tight as fuck, and I was singing your verse from Selfish, and he didn't even know. He was like, "Damn, that was hard," and I just kept rapping your fucking verse, and he was like, "That was hard." And I don't even think you knew it was his
I didn't
verse.
do that. Now I know, but
Now you know. Yeah, bro. I was spinning that whole entire verse. Selfish, bro. That shit still like hits me so crazy.
Yeah, man, those were the days, bro. Those were the days. Appreciate it. So, like, back on the questions and shit. Less about me, because this is my podcast.
Trying to show love back.
I'm gonna listen to my old tapes though. You make me want to go listen to my old shit.
You should, and send them my way too, bro. For real, for
I
real.
will. So
Love those songs.
what for? let me
Mirror?
start-
Is that one of your songs? Mirror? Oh my god.
Oh, Mirror was disgusting.
Bro, all of them were fucking disgusting. You went crazy on that tape. For a young kid, bro, you were like 13, 14 years old.
You
That
know
shit
what I
was
used to
over
do?
as-
We'll talk about it for a second. You know what I used to do? I didn't have any recording shit. My uncle gave me his old mic because he didn't want it no more, and I didn't have a computer. I would not steal it, but I wasn't allowed to use the home computer, so I would hack into it, record Audacity. I would download Audacity, record the song, delete or export the song, delete Audacity,
Delete Audacity.
so nobody knew I used the computer.
That's too funny.
Bro, all those songs. Every single time I was able to make a song, whenever like my dad and his ex-wife weren't home,
Yeah.
I had like 3 hours after school. I would delete the program every single day so they didn't know that I was using the computer because I wasn't
That's
allowed
so
to use her
funny.
computer because I didn't have a
Wow.
computer.
Oh,
That's
man.
how I made
Remember
that whole tape.
Devils?
Huh?
Remember Devils?
The Evils, yeah, that was Remember when I used to record that shit in my mom's fucking living room and shit like that? Yeah, man.
Yep.
I used
Yep.
I used to
I
do
wish I
that.
could find that song. That shit was.
I used to do whatever I can. I got all those
You
songs.
think you still have that shit somewhere?
I got all of them.
That's funny. I need to hear that shit one day.
Damn, why does my shit look like that? All right, so I got another question for y'all. Let me start with Dom first. Since you had such a long career, what challenges have you faced in your career, and how have you overcame them?
I think at the end of the day, the biggest is probably just keeping the confidence in myself, believing in myself to keep creating. I think that's a big thing for a lot of artists. Whatever level you're at, you're always gonna be battling with yourself and your mind. For me, usually when I put out work or whatever, or create something, I always kind of have that doubt in the back of my mind, like, oh, does it really sound that good? So I guess that would probably be the biggest challenge for me. But I guess just putting it out, just seeing how people react to it is the biggest thing. To see where you're at, and how people are vibing with it, and then just kind of take it from there, I guess.
I love it, bro. That was such a great answer, man. Because a lot of people, that went completely over my head. The confidence part, man. Believing in yourself is a huge step. Is a huge step of doing something, right? Because people are afraid of other people's opinions, and they might be reluctant to do what their soul is telling them to do. You know what I mean? Your higher self is telling
Exactly.
you. You know what I mean? So I really can relate to that as well.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Keatsa, what about you, man? Like, what are your biggest challenges? What have been your biggest challenges in your career, and like, how have you overcame them?
I would 100% agree with the confidence thing because that plays a big part. But on top of that, I'd say consistency. I feel like every time I got my little buzz going, drop some shit like, consistently, I just let it go and it falls right back down. Then I got to start over and pick back up again. You know what I mean? So consistency was a big thing for me. I dropped some shit, had a little buzz going, people know what I was doing, and then kind of like disappeared for a few months. And then all of a sudden I'm back. I've done that over and over throughout my musical career. So I say confidence for sure and consistency definitely played a big part in the challenges.
Awesome, man.
I think we can all relate to that a little bit, I think if we, all three of us, if we just kept going, never stopping, and drop, we'd probably be somewhere by now. That's it.
Definitely,
But
man.
it's tough, we were kids doing this shit. It takes a lot of money to do this music shit. I mean, obviously, if you have your own setup, which, when COVID first hit, I spent fucking $4,000 or $5,000 on equipment. And that was lit because I could do whatever I wanted. But music videos are expensive, bro. Recording is expensive. The equipment's fucking expensive. Promotion is expensive. Like, it costs a lot of money to try to be an artist. You got to put a lot of
Yeah,
got to
so
put
it's
a lot
hard
of
to
money
be
into
consistent.
yourself if you want to do something with it.
It's hard to be consistent based on that fact right there. And for all the young rappers out there, that is the fact of it. If you see somebody dropping a lot of music, trust and believe, they're putting a lot of money behind it too, man. It costs a lot of money to be consistent in this game. It does.
Especially videos and stuff. And that's like nowadays, I don't know, bro. If I dropped an album tomorrow with 12 songs, if I dropped an album tomorrow with 20 songs on it, you know what I mean? I guarantee you, no one will listen. But if I dropped 3 videos 3 weeks in a row, I guarantee you my shit's gonna start getting the buzz because people are gonna see me putting out fucking content. So I think like music, I think visuals are a huge part in music right now, and it takes a lot if you don't got the funds to do that,
I totally agree,
or
man.
someone behind you that believes in you and wants to put the work in with you,
I totally agree, man. That's why people get lucky. Not lucky, but they definitely earn it if they get in the game based on like some viral aspect. If they just go viral right off rip,
Right.
you're good to go. Like if I would have went viral right off rip in my career,
Yeah, it's lit. And you just keep dropping and you're good.
because you got the help, you get the label behind you, all types of shit. But when you're an underground artist, you got to do it by yourself for so long. it kind of becomes taxing. But then you end up moving on to other things like I have. I haven't completely left music behind. I said I still do, so I'm still definitely dabbling. But
Yeah.
as progressing people, we got to try different stuff. We got to do different things. And
You're on the right path, bro. You're dropping content, doing the podcast now. That's fire. That's all things that are gonna boost the music as well. When you start dropping the music, I mean, if you got this shit buzzing, it's just gonna, overall push each other to the furthest limit. All aspects, content, podcast, music. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Sure.
definitely. So, Keatsa, I got another question for you. I need another drink. So I'm gonna get into this question. I'll be right back. How do you feel your music has evolved like over the years? Because I know you said you had an influence of Wayne, influence of Joey Badass, but I hear all your stuff, and I've heard it before. You have a contrast in your sound prior
Definitely.
to now. So like, how can you explain that? Like, how is your music
I listen
evolved?
to a lot of different music. I mean, like I said, when I was young, it was like when I first started like recording heavy, it was like the lyrical shit, the Wayne, the Joey Badass, the people that were spitting, bro, bars, like
Yeah.
talking their shit. As I kind of progressed later in life, like I got more into like I listen to all different genres. It's not just rap. I listen to a lot of like I love sad music, bro. Like people that make sad music. I mean, like it's relatable. I feel it. Like I love that sad shit.
That
That's
Juice
why I feel
WRLD
like a lot of
shit.
my
That
shit
Juice
comes off
WRLD
as
shit.
sad these days. I be talking about my emotions more than anything these days. I think I just have a big variety of music that I listen to, whether it's drill shit, whether it's emotional rap, sad shit, hyped up shit. I listen to it all. So I feel like when I listen to a certain artist for a long time, I feel like it definitely reflects into the music I make. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I went through a little shit last year. I was on D Baby heavy, and then I started making music that sounded like D Baby's music, and I was like, damn, like I'm copying his music. But it's not even that. It's just like I don't know. You get influenced by what you listen to and what you take in. So
Yeah, I get it. I get it. So it's changed
I don't know.
over
I
the
just have a
time with
whole bunch
what
of influences. It
it's
ain't
changed
just the
over the
Waynes and
time
the
from what you
Joeys.
have listened to and how the music game has changed. You changed with it. You adapted to the game.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
What about you, Dom? Like, how do you think your music has changed from fucking rapping since you were 13 to how old you are now?
Well, I definitely used to be a lot more lyrical, I feel like. And then kind of started messing with the auto tune thing,
Fuck
That
yeah, I
too.
love autotune.
It kind of changes the sound, obviously. So
Autotune's the
yeah, I
best.
mean, I try to incorporate everything still. Sometimes if I want to be lyrical, I'll go for that route. But I guess music, it's always changing. Like I said, it's always evolving. So it's good to just try to be well rounded, I guess, and just try whatever. See what works best for you, and whatever sticks. I guess go with that. But also keep in mind that we're talented when it comes to different things, and
Right. Awesome, man. Be versatile is basically what these two young
exactly.
men are saying to you guys right now, to you up and coming artists right now. These are two very experienced men in the music industry, have their accolades, have their motherfucking history written in the history books for their musical career. We're gonna close it out with a few more questions. Let you guys get going with your night as I get going with mine. Is there any like specific skills or crafts or like is there something you focus on when you're creating? Like what is your focus? Like what are you trying to when somebody listens to your song, what do you want them to think?
For me, more and less, I just want you to feel me, bro. I feel like my music that I make is really like relatable. Like I feel like a lot of people have been through what I've been through, and I try to speak on the shit that people can relate to, whether it's loss, heartbreak, whatever the fuck it is. So I think that's where I'm at now with music, is just trying to like reach an audience that can relate to what I'm saying and feel it the way I feel it, more or less. That's where I'm at now with music.
Right. So
Back in the day, it was all about the bars and trying to say some shit that you're gonna be like, whoa, he just said that. But as we progress, as time has went by, I feel like I said earlier, it's more of like a therapy now, like an outlet to just talk about what I'm going through. So I feel like a lot of people have been through what I've been through, in different ways, and if I can make you relate to what I'm saying and you feel it, that's more or less what I'm trying to do, because the music that I listen to influences me and like makes me feel the way that they're feeling, because I've been through that shit, so it hits me differently. So I guess I try to do the same thing when I make music in a way.
Great
But at the
shit.
end of the day, I'm just venting and letting my feelings out. So if you feel it, you feel it. If you don't, you don't. But more or less, people have been through what I've been through. So if I can give you that crush to, you know, I don't know, get through to you, know that you're not alone, fuck it. I guess that's what I'm trying to do
That's powerful.
That's great, man.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
at this
Man.
point.
I think your music definitely does that. It's definitely relatable. It gets you in your bag, gets you in your
Right.
emotions and shit. It does some of your songs, and that's something people need, bro. People relate to that. I draw to that. My favorite artists do that. I draw to those songs. What about you, Dom?
Honestly, I say the same thing he just said. But aside from that, obviously, since I love the engineering aspect of it, I mean, one of my biggest focuses is obviously getting the best mix and master that I can, put together at the end of the day.
So
So
you want
And that's why we
quality?
put all our trust into Dominic.
Yeah, yeah. You value quality to your consumer.
yeah, most
You want them
definitely.
to get the best quality that they could possibly get, for sure. What the fuck else I got? I was like, what else can I dig out of my own head? Is there any Keatsa? Out of all the artists you work with, out of every song you've made, what's your favorite collaboration that you ever had?
You had it go, bro. Stop playing with me.
Stop fucking playing with
Fucking
me,
monkey in Miami. Fuck you
nigga.
talking about?
Stop
Yeah, y'all
playing
went
with
crazy
him.
with that.
Two-headed
Real,
goat.
real shit. We had fun with that song. I mean, even the process of making it, we fucking spent hours and hours that day.
We
And
all
then right
made
when we
that.
finished
Us
the song,
three.
we're like, we had the vision. We just made it. We made it come to life. It was the funnest experience of making a song, because we took that, that idea, and just fucking, hey, we're booking Miami. We're gonna rent the fucking
Yeah, I was going to say, y'all ran.
Benz truck. We out and we had fun, bro. That was the best musical experience I say I've had. And of course, we had Dom mix that song, so
I know.
all three of us were in on that shit, So it was fun. It was a good time.
That's ours. That's awesome, man. So
That'd be my favorite for sure.
who's your favorite
But
artist?
I've made plenty of songs with you over the years. I've made plenty of music with Dom, Zeke.
Don't
I've made a lot of music with a lot of people, so
don't
it's
be
all
don't be
fun. But
biased. Don't be biased. But who's your favorite artist to work with?
favorite artist to work with?
Because I know you had. So what you do, Keatsa, is you have long runs with certain artists. So you go on long streaks. Like you had a crazy streak with Zeke Hayes,
Right.
and then you went on a crazy streak with Dom, and then you went on you've been on a crazy streak with myself, and then you have other features because you're a feature guy. Who's your favorite artist to collab with? Who do you think like when you're gonna make a song that's gonna hit? Who's your first call for the feature?
Without being biased, that's just tough to say.
Yeah.
But I guess I'd say I have the most fun making music with you guys, because it's always genuine, and I feel like we really work off each other's work, so it always pushes it to the limit every time. But I don't know, for real, I'd say you two, and I ain't saying that out of being biased, bro. But I've made the best music of my life with you guys, and especially with Dom, it's like he records every song I make, so he's there for every session that I have with him. So it's
Right.
like
Right.
when I'm because I do the punching shit too, So when I'm struggling, like I get so like, bro, that recent shit that I just put out, that little snippet, the golden or whatever, the shit I put on IG, like, bro, you should have, if you were in that fucking, I don't know, session, whatever you want to call it, bro. I was like, fuck this shit. Like I was so mad. I was like, this shit's garbage. Like this shit sounds like shit. I'm like, this is not how I wanted it to sound. This and that. But I was like, you know what? Let me just lay it down, and you can do what you do. If I like it, I like it. If not, I'll fucking scratch it. Fucking
Right.
Dom killed it. Made me sound amazing. Loved it.
Yeah.
So it's like, that happens every time, bro. When I'm recording, I'm like pissed off, like angry, like fuck this shit. I hate rapping. And then once I finish laying down the vocals and do my dubs and shit, and he fucking does his work, it always fucking 100% changes the song and makes it sound great. So
Yeah, the engineer is a huge key, man. That's why
not
I
even
give
just
Dom.
collabing wise, but with him on the boards, bro, like it always, I don't know. he makes me not doubt myself. He really
There we go.
tries to show me it's going good and just trust the process and let him do what he got to do. And it always happens that way. So
Awesome, man. So I would assume vice versa for you, Dom, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, definitely.
Word.
I mean, I haven't worked with a whole lot of artists, so it's hard for me to speak on that.
All right, so I can ask you a more personal question. Who's your favorite person to record? Who do you have the most
To ever
fun
record?
recording? Like an enjoyable time to actually sit there and be behind the keys
it
and
definitely
listen,
ain't me because it takes me hours.
and listen to
I
actually
be
like
having
when
them working for
they're
real.
making a song, like you're like, word, like I'm glad I'm working on this song with this motherfucker instead of like the money part. All right, what was that? You cut
Sorry, what
out.
was that?
You cut out.
So yeah, there's a female artist from Worcester. Her name's Vila.
Have you heard Intuition with me, Dom, and that girl that sings in the beginning?
Yeah.
That girl.
Yeah, I absolutely love her voice. I think by far she's one of the most talented people I've worked with.
What was her name again?
So I would say her. She was very pleasant to work with, and just her talent, I was blown away from it. So
What was her name again? Vila?
Vila, yep.
Everybody check out Vila. Yo, when you guys dropping that track, Intuition?
That's just old now.
Yeah. Well, all done.
I wouldn't be against dropping it, but that's just like two years ago now.
Yo,
Yeah,
Alex.
about that.
Yo, Alex.
Yo,
You got any questions for these niggas?
man, I'm not a rapper, dog. I don't get in the rap shit. I just listen to the music. You over here talking about recording, mixing, auto-tuning and shit. I don't know none of that. I'm gonna sit there. If I was in the studio, bro, I'd be smoking a blunt and be like, "Yeah, that sounds good," or "Nah, I don't like that," and that's it.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna sit there and do this.
Pump it. Yeah.
Yeah. Word.
Appreciate the honesty.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up with one more question, and we'll get going with our lives. So I got a live too. We've been on it for a while.
Well, thanks for having us, bro. That was fun. I like doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, so
It
we'll
was a
get
good
into the
time.
last question. We'll wrap it up. The most important question: any advice for any up and coming artists and slash engineers? We'll start with Dom.
I guess from the engineering side of things, it's a little overwhelming when you get started. I would just say, I mean, obviously there's a lot of information from YouTube to, you name it. But I would say just, if you want to start engineering, just find, like, if you go through YouTube, there's a lot of good engineers on there. Just find an engineer that resonates with you and just put the time in, really focus up on it and do it every single day. Because obviously the more you do something, the more consistency, the more progression that you'll make with it.
That was one thing I was gonna mention about Dom earlier because there's been, I mean, obviously, like on top of the music shit, that's my fucking dog, that's my brother. There's been times like we're just chilling in the car, smoking whatever. Bro, he's always on fucking YouTube watching engineers, bro. Always, like 24/7, like always. He's always watching something new, looking at new plugins. He's always on top of that shit, 24/7, bro. Like all the time. So that's how you know he's dedicated to that engineering shit because we be in the car chilling. I'm just smoking whatever on my phone, Twitter, Instagram. This dude's watching a 20-minute video of an engineer like talking about different plugins and I don't know. He really studies that shit. He takes that shit very serious. So
Thanks,
I
bro.
was gonna mention that earlier. He really puts his work in with that shit.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
That's honestly why I wanted to ask him some questions. I knew he'd be a perfect candidate for some questions because I know his experience in his field, man. I've worked with this guy. This guy has he's made some of my best sounding music.
Thank you, bro.
Far,
Thank
hands
you.
down, my best sounding music.
Agreed. Me too.
I truly do appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, so that's a fact. And that's his advice to you guys, upcoming engineers. This guy's also an artist as well, so don't just think you have to do one thing.
Yeah.
Fucking,
That's
you
a
know what I
fact.
mean? I don't call myself an engineer because I had to do what I had to do. I couldn't wait on motherfuckers, right? I couldn't like pay for it either. So like
Same here.
he bought his own shit. You don't become an you just like fuck around and just figure it out. But this guy's a true engineer, guys. So tap in with Dom.
I mean, you
That's
did
Makeem.
do pretty well for yourself, bro. I mean, don't sell
You
yourself
can figure
short.
it out.
I
If you
mean,
put if you do the
you
YouTube
got
shit,
the
you
job
can figure
done.
the fuck out. But there's a point. There becomes a limit to as an artist. I'm like, all right, I'm not taking it that next level. I'm just doing it enough to get the fucking shit
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And then
Nah,
if I
me too.
want
That's
to take
how
it
I
to the
felt
next
about
level, if I
engineering.
know I gotta hit him hard, I go see Nez Makeem, man. And that's what you guys should do as well. Any up and
Hell
coming
yeah.
artists, you guys want your
Tap
shit.
in.
You guys want your shit done right, go see Nez Makeem, man. He's gonna get you guys right.
It's a fact. He'll get you right every time.
So Keatsa, closing question. Any advice for up and coming artists? I know a lot of young artists look up to you for musical advice, life advice. They like you as a person. I know it. I'm around you. I know your lifestyle. What is your real advice for
Um,
these kids who are pursuing this rap career when you've been doing this shit for so long? At actually a good, like you've been good at it. You actually have been good. So like,
Thank you,
what
bro.
is your advice for these people who
Same
think
to
they
you.
can?
I would just say stay true to yourself. Don't feed into the hype. Do what you think is right for you. You don't gotta try to be like nobody. You gotta be like yourself. Because a lot of times, especially when you're young, we try to like, you know how it is when we're kids, bro. Talking about some shit you never did and that type of shit. We all did that when we were younger.
Yeah.
Just stay true to you and talk about your story and put the work in and stay consistent. And if you don't, you're gonna end up like me, someone that everyone knows raps, but I ain't doing shit with it. You feel me?
I mean,
But
that's what you think, but you're still so young. You're a young man, and that's what I meant when I said earlier. You know, you can still do the music stuff, but you got to do some other stuff. Put your mind to some other stuff. Get yourself out
for
there so
sure,
it goes back to your music, streams of revenue, and other
it's a
aspects.
fact.
And
All streams
all
are
about the
happening.
confidence too, right? We talked about confidence, right? You got to have the confidence. You got to no self doubt. We got another special guest here. It looks like.
I can't see you.
Hi, Mel.
She grabbed the headphones, shoved it in her
Nice.
ear.
What's up, big girl? You guys are twins. You guys are
Say what up,
twins.
Welcome
Uncle
to the
Z.
bar.
Hello.
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 Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Awesome.
Love it. It's awesome.
Well, all right, guys, man. This has been a great podcast. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for hitting me up. I'm glad we came on here. That was fun.
Stopping in. This is going to be a recurring thing. I mean, it'll probably be a weekend thing for me.
For sure.
And yeah, man, we're going to do this. We're really going to do this. We're going to take this to the next level. Swayz World podcast
Okay, fine.
with
It's
Alex
blowing up right
Medina.
now. I'm bad.
With Alex Medina, the jack man, the handyman, fix your
Hey,
car,
yo.
and
Hell
snowboard
yeah.
at the same time.
Nah, I'd love to, bro. Even if you're in the future, if you have people come on here and want to talk, like I'd love to be a part of it. Even just being in the audience and asking questions and stuff like that. So
Yeah, we could do
don't gotta
that.
be about me. I don't gotta be the fucking interviewer. You can. I just want to be a part, bro. I like talking. I love this shit. It's
We
fun.
can do that.
I love watching podcasts. So
I got a few people
let me know in
lined
the
up.
future. I'd love to tap in.
I got a few people lined up.
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe,
dope.
maybe we'll do some more stuff in the next few days, next few weeks.
Oh yeah,
Episode 1. Appreciate you guys.
I'm excited to
tapping
see
in,
where it
checking us
goes,
out.
bro.
And you guys have a good night, man. Alex,
You
you got
too, my
anything to
guy.
close them out
Alex,
with?
nice to see you, my boy.
All right, bro.
Thank you guys again. Appreciate it.
Later,
And you
bro.
have a wonderful night.
All right, y'all. Thanks,
Yes,
you guys,
sir. Nice
for
meeting
tuning
you,
in
man.
to episode
Likewise.
1.
All right, fam. Love you, bro.
All right, y'all. Episode 1 is in the books, guys. I'm here by myself. You guys cannot see me. Let me see. Let me go back. Actually, you guys